Bangalore is a metropolitan city and it is a cosmopolitan nature, but in Bangalore Central Constituency there are pockets where the problems like traffic is huge and the roads are very narrow, and you can see a lot of slums around, and sometimes there will be a law and order problem also in this constituency. So I see those the main thing. Yeah. The main thing I told about is mainly the infrastructure as far as the city is concerned, which our earlier leaders had a narrow vision and they didn't really thought too far. The Bangalore will become the way it is today. So it is better, certain things are irreversible. We cannot just go on demolishing the building in the name of road widening. So we need to have a scientific approach. Wherever it is possible, the road widening can happen, and efficient traffic management and a very good efficient public transport system. The dependency on the four-wheelers is too much, so we need to develop a very good efficient public transport system where public everybody feel like to go, and and the roads has to be widened at whatever cost, because that is how the problems will be solved. Yeah. And regarding the slums, see, it is the creation. First, the slums are developed because there was as a settlement. Then it's going to be permanent, and until today, the politicians have retained as it is for the so-called vote banks, and there was no political initiative and political will to develop that into to see that it is developed. So it is mostly the political will we are lacking, and we need to bring that in a proper legislation to eradicate and to bring more funds into the development, and maybe in terms of employment and good sanitary facilities and other things for the slums. So you need to first address is the attitude of people itself. How long you are going to live in this kind of environment? You need to come out, and lastly, law and order. That is, now the terrorism also has entered in Bangalore. So we need to be more vigilant, and Bangalore is always sort of a peaceful place, always been. And now of late there is some law and order problems and also some terrorism attacks are also there. So we need to improve the intelligence and equip the police with proper tools, and unless they are modernized, I think we cannot. And also we have to do the awareness campaigns regarding what are the do's and don'ts about all this. And in general, the Bangalore needs to, the civic sense has to be enhanced through campaigns and awareness programs. Yeah. First thing is, according to me, is the corruption itself in the government. So we lack a transparent, accountable government. So anybody can do anything and get away with it. So we have so many loopholes in the laws, and this is the biggest problem now we are facing. And we need to address this transparency and accountability in the government itself. Unless the leaders are transparent and accountable, and think about the people below him, so they will also be the same. So the second very important thing is, according to me, is the infrastructure development. We say we have opened up the economy, but very poor infrastructure. So we need to work on that, in improving a very good infrastructure all over the nation, and that's a very important area. And regarding the terrorism, I think it is infiltrating into all the cities. Somewhere we need to address in a very stern way, and also we need to change the psyche. Somewhere something is going wrong. Even the youth are getting into this terrorism because of the current state of affairs. So we need to address these attitudes. We need to address these very serious issues like why they are getting into that. So that's it. For the last 20 years, we have organized many awareness programs, especially in terms of attitudinal trainings. See, we have a lot of knowledgeable people, we have very skillful people, but problem is somewhere in the attitudes. So the attitude of people and as well as people, if the attitude is not positive and they don't become proactive, they don't become inclusive in the participation. So this is the problem, and I've been doing for the last 20 years the awareness campaigns regarding the attitudinal training programs, skill oriented, and especially for the youth and as well as women. Yeah. Yeah, I always believe that failure is a stepping stone to success, because any vision or mission you want to accomplish, it has to start with a single step. Unless that's so we had many failures, but important I mean to say is sometimes we have organized a huge rally in Bangalore. So everything was organized. So just because there was some law and order problem was there, so it got, the authorities said you cannot hold that rally. So a lot of money was into it, but the thing is, these things are I have to learn, like these things are all I had to face it in life. And of course we are with the city and we are with the nation, so we cannot compromise the law and order. So these kind of situations are many. Yeah. The first thing is, being a Bangalore citizen, I am stationed here. So whenever the parliament is going on, I will be there, and when it is not there, I have to be back with my people, and I'm available all the time and to listen to them. Yeah.